Hello everyone, welcome back to Home and Creativity with Monique. I hope you guys' week has been great so far. So I have been a little busy these couple of days, so I haven't been able to get a lot of gardening done because it's been raining on and off these past couple of days. So I just wanted to just give you guys just a little short update on everything. So planted in these buckets are the potatoes that I planted. I believe it been about 2 weeks ago now. So this is the progress. So they are, and some of them have already kind of, came up out the dirt. So, and in these buckets I have red potatoes and russet potatoes, and I planted 2 potatoes per bucket. So so I'm just showing you guys the progress on that, and also I will show you the progress of the older potatoes that were chitted in this pool here. So these potatoes I purchased some months ago from the grocery store that's in here. The ones that I have planted in the 5-gallon buckets are the ones that I bought from a Whole Food store, which is an organic store. So it appears that they are doing pretty well so far. And just in the beginning when I was talking, I was just showing you guys an overview of my front garden bed. This is a cabbage that was planted back in the fall, and I'm not for sure if it's done yet, because this cabbage has been planted. It's been like 6 months or more now, and I think it may be done growing. So have these cabbages in this garden bed. And this is a question for you all. If you guys know, how long is long enough for a cabbage plant to stay where it is if it hasn't formed a head yet? Or how will I know if it will form a head if it's been in the ground for more than 90 days, 90 to 100 days? So this is some celery that I from the store that I planted back in November. So it was a store-bought celery, and I'm just showing you how far it's grown, and the yellow onions that I planted in these window box planters here. So I just hope that those onions will continue to grow and thrive as well. And I do have a lot of de-weeding that I have to do, because grass and weeds have gotten inside of my planters. So there's a lot of gardening work that I need to do, but it's just been raining on and off, and it's just been too wet for me to be in my garden. So I'm just giving you guys just another just an overview of that front garden bed. And I am in my backyard garden. So this is the biggest bed in my backyard, and I'm just showing you guys that most of the broccoli plants that I planted, they never grew, but they went up to seed. My cabbage are still in the heading phase, and I'm not for sure if they stunted. I'm just leaving them there. I have some kale here, and I have some collards that have went up to seed. So I plan on getting these collards harvested, cut up and washed, and And I'm going to pull up the plants that have went up to seed so that I can start planting some other things in that space. I also have to do some amending with some fresh vegetable garden soil and compost and fertilizers and things of that nature. And I also have to de-weed because this garden bed is looking like a hot mess. So just as I stated, I have quite a bit of work to do, and I will get around to it as the weather permits. So I'm going to just go ahead and just start harvesting some of the collard greens, and then I'm going to get these cut up and washed and get these put in the freezer. Another thing is I don't have enough information on is it okay to still harvest collard greens once they went up to seed. Like, will the collard greens will be tough? Are they okay to still eat? So I try to look for answers on that back and forth. Is it, should I toss the whole plant? Should I harvest and still eat the greenery? And most answers that I've looked up said that you still can eat the collard greens even though they went up to seed. So, and I didn't want to waste these. I was disappointed from my last harvest in my front garden bed, like the aphid situation. So I haven't seen any aphids on any of my plants in the front garden bed as of yet. So that's a good thing. So I'm showing you guys my I went on ahead and pulled up my Brussels sprout plants, and I just saw that they were beginning to turn a little yellow and they weren't getting as big as I hoped. So, and it's my first time growing Brussels sprout plants, so for my first time I can give myself a pat on the back because I planted some last year and I just felt like it was just gonna take forever, which is they do take forever to grow, but that is just how far that they've gotten, and I just accept it as that. But I think I will plant them a little sooner before fall, coming up for this next fall. Alright, so I'm sitting on my back porch, and it was a little hot yesterday, and I'm just trying to get these greens peeled off the stem and get them cut up so that I can go ahead and get them washed and just get them in the freezer as well. Alright, so I'm showing you guys an update on the seedlings. So these are my banana peppers, and they have tremendously grown bigger since I repotted them, and these are some of the beefsteak tomato plants. So they're doing okay as well. Some of them look like they've stunted or look yellow, but I do have some backup plants just in case. So these are my couple of trays of banana peppers, and these are my cayenne peppers. No, those are actually my tricolor bell peppers. Okay, these are my cayenne peppers that I repotted, and they are you know, just also trying to, you know, get up there as well. These are the large cherry tomato plants. And over here, let's see. So these are the extra tomato plants that I started. So I have to get those out and get those repotted. And I will have another video on me repotting more seedlings. These are the rutabaga and the beets. So they have also gotten a little bit bigger. This is another rutabaga little plant there. And for some reason, it was just very hard for me to get rutabaga seeds to even germinate. So I'm happy about the few that I have. Okay, so here are my spinach, and I am going to get those seedlings out and get those planted in my garden bed as well. These are the California green bell pepper plants, and as you can see, they are still thriving and doing good as well. And I think I will have to get those repotted. I will be giving some of these away, so I'm not keeping all of these plants, but I do need to maybe buy like a bigger cup and get those replanted. And these are my Texas grano onions, and as you can see here, those have gotten bigger, and I will be getting those planted as well. These are the leeks, and those are doing pretty good. So that is the overview of everything so far. This completes my vlog. I thank you guys so much for tuning back in and watching. Thank you all for existing, and also new subscribers, welcome to the channel. I hope you guys return back for another video, and you guys have a very blessed and great day, and I will catch you on the next video.